It's been a long time since I've seen a man cry. And as you pointed out, I thrive on unique experiences.
You give with the one hand, you try your damnedest to take it away with the other.
And your own words, Charlie Brown. I think I'd like to get out of here. You don't have any matches, do you?
Mm-mm.
Do you have any vices left?
You gonna turn me off?
Well, I'd like the morning to amount to something. You know, I really object to the way you get to me. I mean, I think you ought to decide just where you stand.
Well, I know where I stand. I'd like to do a lot of things I know would be stupid.
Oh, Christ, the morning's half over anyway. Oh, swell. What am I going to do with this? I expected to be cleaned by Casablanca.
You're a genius. Absolute genius. I don't know how we'd have gotten through this trip without you. I mean, the fruit and everything. To arrive somewhere gracefully. I think it's marvelous that you can travel with that one little... Oh, I suppose it's different with men. Hey, oh, my. I'm starving. I suppose we can eat at the airport.
What time's the plane leave?
2 o'clock. Oh, Lord. Does he know the way? Oh, of course. He lives here. Think you might get him to go a little faster?
Zid, man fadlak.
Oh, you speak Arabic very well.
Just a few words.
I think it's such a help. If you speak the language, I mean.
I suppose so.
Monsieur? Sir? Ziet? Manfred, look. I don't think he understood a word I said. Do you know how far the airport is?
No, I'm not really sure.
Maybe there isn't any airport.
Oh, don't be silly, Deirdre. We landed at one when we came in.
That may have been a mirage.
خط إير فرنسا رقم 2006 القاصد باريس قد تأخر وعليه فإن الذهاب قد تأجل
What is it?
دقائق.
I'm not sure.
La compagnie France informe les passagers du vol 2006 à destination de Paris
Uh-oh.
que le vol est retardé. Et d'autres informations vous seront données ultérieurement. Air France flight 2006 to Paris has been delayed.
Oh, that's us.
Looks like you'll get your lunch after all.
After the way I flogged that driver.
Your passport, please. Barak. Shibana, if you would come with me, please. Maybe you ought to sit down for a while.
Deirdre?
Wait a minute.
Deirdre, he could be anything.
Did Mr. Fitzgerald talk to you?
I'm sorry for the delay.
So am I.
Do you believe the red tape in these countries? Oh, I suppose everybody has his little job to do. Can I get you anything?
Oh, no, thanks. You get more out of it that way?
I'm showing you how cool and discreet I am.
Oh. Look, I'm just a guy you met on a train.
Isn't that backstepping a bit?
Deirdre.
Did you kill someone?
No.
Well, it certainly isn't a morals charge.
Gestatten Sie bitte, ist der Platz noch frei? Danke vielmals. Oh. Immer dieses Warten hier, nicht? Macht einen noch ganz verrückt.
I'm a deserter.
What?
A deserter from the army.
What are you talking about?
I was in Vietnam, and I deserted.
Well, what can you...
Deirdre, could I borrow one of those?
Oh, one's fine.
Take them. Well, what are you talking about? You were in Marrakesh.
Look, it's a long story. I've turned myself in.
What do you mean you've turned yourself in? You're sitting here in an airport with me. I don't see any handcuffs.
Well, they're sending me back to the States. I'm on the honor system.
They?
The embassy. Fitzgerald.
I think you're putting me on.
Wish I were.
أمرجم مسافري رقم 2006 القاصد إلى باريس أن يتقدم إلى الذهاب باب رقم 2 ولهم الشكر. Passager du vol AF 2006 à destination Paris. Départ immédiat, porte numéro 2. Air France flight 2006 to Paris is now boarding at gate 2.
What happens in the States?
I'll be court-martialed. I'll go to military prison. I should have told you in the beginning.
Why? You don't owe me any explanations.
Deirdre,
Deirdre what? Just a girl you met on the train, remember?
وجدوا بطاقة طلوعكم من فضلكم. Préparez votre carte d'embarquement, s'il vous plaît. Have your boarding cards ready, please.
How long have you been gone? I want to know.
3 years. 3 years and a few weeks.
How'd you end up in Marrakesh? I know, it's a long story.
I was in Pleiku. I deserted in the field. It was a quiet week. There's an underground. I got to Bangkok. One of the peace groups there took care of me for a while.
وريوا بطاقة طلوعكم من فضلكم. Montrez votre carte d'embarquement, s'il vous plaît. Please show your boarding cards. Thank you.
هاتي لي السادة.
صبعك بزاف.
لا شي بس مكان.
Then what happened?
I let the peace people send me to Moscow. I don't think that's going to do much for me in the States.
بارك الله فيك.
The Russians wined me and dined me, and I gave some press interviews. When I wore out my publicity value, the Russians said goodbye, and I went to Sweden.
Sweden?
There's a whole colony of deserters there. The Swedish government